gonna post like 2 weeks ago, but I completely forgot, and I was just like, nah, I don't feel like editing. And I had this whole video like planned out about how I was gonna talk about like animes that I watched as a kid that were weird, but I didn't know at the time. Like I wasn't conscious at the time, so I didn't really give a shit. I'm sorry about the art in the back for my YouTube. But I was gonna rant about like animes I watched as a kid that were really controversial, like Vampire Night. What do you mean? They were like teasing us with her getting with Zero, and then she ended up getting with her grandfather. Like, what are you talking about, bro? See, and like, she didn't get with her fucking grandfather. Like, it had a nice aesthetic. Like, the characters were very pretty. Zero. Justice for Zero. Okay, justice for fucking Zero. Okay, that was my man. That is still my man. Justice for Zero. It had like a nice aesthetic. Like I loved how it looked. This bitch had to ruin it by getting with her grandfather. Like what? What are you talking about? And then I heard that her and Conway's kids ended up together too. So what? That family tree is a circle. Hello? That's disgusting. Justice for my boy Zero. And that's all I gotta say about Vampire Night. Justice for Zero. That's it. I kind of just wanted to talk about, like, Ouran High School Host Club, like, the whole shebang. What was that one, like, cooking anime? That weird-ass cooking anime? And I hated having to explain it every time my mom walked in to my mom why people were ejaculating while they were eating the food. Because every time she would walk in, one of them would have their titties out, their cocks out, like, just something weird would happen, and I would have to explain to my mom what was happening, so I wouldn't get my ass beat. I remember when I was, like, 10 years old, and, you could go on YouTube, and you could, like, look up, like, an anime show or whatever, and, like, it would have, like, I would have it, but it would be on, like, a miniature screen. And you would have to watch it from, like, the corner of, like, the screen with, like, Hindi fucking subtitles or something. I remember I stumbled across Ouran High School Host Club just one random evening, in my room on my bunk bed with my mom's ex-boyfriend's computer, and I remember staying up like the whole night watching it, and it was like my entire personality after that. So I remember I got to the episode where Kyoya like pins Haruhi to the bed, and I remember being so like smitten by that. But now I've rewatched it, and I'm just like, get the fuck away from me. If I was Haruhi, I would have drop kicked his ass. How do you get away with that? And Tamaki was a different breed of human, and those fucking twins, don't even get me started on those motherfucking twins, bro. I don't understand what's up with these shows and, like, incest. Like, I really don't understand. Like, we do not need to see you guys explore each other's asses while being related. We don't need to see that. My favorite character in Ouran High School Host Club when I was a kid was Haruhi's dad. Or, mom. I don't remember, but I remember she used to dress like a girl or something, and I was just, like, so obsessed with that. More on Vampire Night. I remember the night I started watching Vampire Night, and I remember we went to my mom's ex-boyfriend's house or something, and her boyfriend were, like, fucking in the next room over, and I, like, went on Netflix, and I turned it on, and I stayed up the entire night watching it, and I put my friends on in, like, the second grade, too. I wasn't even, like, actually, I don't even think I was, like, 10 when I started watching Vampire Night. I was, like, 8 years old? I put my friends on, too. Like, that anime was not it. It was not fucking it. Next anime, it was called, like, it was, like, this yaoi anime or something, and it was called, like, Kiss Him, Not Me. But it was, like, I haven't watched it since I was, like, 8 years old, but, like, from my memory, it was, like, it was weird. She was a thick girl, and then she, like, became skinny, and then, like, I don't know, I think she had, like, a crush on all the gay guys at her school. I think I'm gonna, like, rewatch it and then review it for you guys, like, on my channel or something, I don't know, but it was, from my memory, it was a weird-ass show, and the whole premise was that this, like, weird Fujoshi became hot, and then, like, all the boys wanted her or something. From what I remember, yeah. There's nothing too crazy about it. To go against some of the bad ones I named out, which are not that many because I was pretty alright as a kid, I'm gonna name a few that I watched that were pretty good, in my opinion. Number one, still my number one to this day, Kami-sama Kiss. That one is my number one. Tomoe can get it. It's just such a good, like, lighthearted romance anime with, like, kind of a slow burn, enemies to lovers type shit. Like, I don't know. It's always been my favorite anime. Yeah, I can rewatch that any day of the fucking week. I was gonna say Maid-sama, but honestly, I don't really recommend it. I mean, I liked it as a kid, but now that I've rewatched it, That's the end of the video. I'm gonna post next Thursday. This is just a stupid rant about animes I used to watch as a kid, but, yeah, bye!